It's time to wake up and start your morning brew. Coming to you live every morning from his home studio or wherever he is at 8 a.m. It's time to start your day with a cup of Jon Jon. Now here's your host, the boy's so nice they named him twice, Jon Jon Lannen.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to, another edition of the Cup of Jon Jon Podcast. I, of course, am your host, Jon Jon, and I want to welcome you all to the show. It is Wednesday, Hump Day, and it's episode 91. Let's get into today's podcast. As I mentioned, it's Wednesday, so of course I do want to wish you all a very happy Hump Day, and note that we are trucking along to our favorite part of the week. Yes, my friends, the weekend. Now, this morning I am sipping on my Java. I think I shared with you guys, we got a Nespresso espresso machine, and it has another fancy word that I can't pronounce, but this coffee is delicious. I also hope you're all enjoying your Java or tea, whatever you prefer, to enjoy along with the Cup of Jon Jon podcast. This show is our daily dose of inspiration in podcast form. We share motivational messages to get us going and inspired for the day. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Let's get right into today's message of the day. Today's message is this: compliment yourself, magnify your strengths, and highlight your accomplishments. Now, if you've been listening every day, you know that we had a very similar one to this a few weeks back, but it was all about complimenting others. But today we're going to focus on you, your magnificent self, and we're going to start by complimenting ourselves. Really soak in all of the greatness that you are. Your accomplishments, your highlights, the things you've gotten done in your life. Really soak it in and give yourself a little pat on the back. Compliment yourself, my friend. You are so unique to the world. You're the only person who's accomplished all of the things that you have in your life. You're also the only person who's experienced the experiences that you have in your life. So that, my friends, is the magnificence in which you live. Magnifying yourself, knowing how valuable you truly are. Compliment yourself. You absolutely deserve it. Now, I'm not saying to come from a place of conceit when you're complimenting yourself. Rather, come from a place of confidence and self-love. A genuine acknowledgement of all the amazing things that you've done in your life. Take a moment, give yourself credit for it, and feel good about it. Start by complimenting yourself. As always, I do post the graphic with this inspirational message every single day that we have the podcast. And you can find that at the Jon Jon & Co. Instagram page, which is simply at Jon Jon & Co., which is spelled, let's say it together, JonJonAndCo. If you'd like, you can head on over there and give us a like. Some of you have requested my personal Instagram account as well, which you can find at Jon Jon Lannen. That's just at Jon Jon Lannen, which is JonJonLannen. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, or all over social media. I again want to thank you all so much for listening to another episode of the Cup of Jon Jon podcast. Whether it be on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you consume your podcasts, I want to thank you so much for listening. I love you guys so much for listening, and until next time, ta-ta!